Welcome to the first SmartSet video tutorial. SmartSet enables to calibrate a camera easily by means of a calibration object. In this case, the object itself consists of a tetrahedron. In order to proceed with the calibration process, first of all, it is necessary to disable the render of the virtual objects, so the video input image is ready and clean so that the user can work on it. In this case, it consists of a static image. When pressing the Start Calibration button, the calibration targets are shown, which correspond to the tetrahedron vertices. The user is required to place these targets on the vertices of the calibration object. Both tetrahedrons' vertices should match. Once the calibration is finished, its quality will be implicitly visualized, depending on the final offsets between targets and vertices. The smaller the offsets are, the better the calibration will result. Finally, this calibration is used to synthesize and locate correctly the talent within the scenario. SmartSet has an easy-to-use chroma key interface. On the one hand, there are some controllers to manage the crop function, so-called as left, right, bottom, and top. Next to these options, threshold, softness, and edge blur commands can be found as well. Here you can see the effect of each action on the resulting image. For those cases where the simplified chroma key is not enough, SmartSet also offers the option of an advanced chroma key interface. Under this interface, the user not only will be able to modify all the parameters present in the simple chroma key, but also adapting other parameters intended to the spill or color adjusting. SmartSet includes the patented system track-free, which enables the presenter to freely move around the scenario without triggering any render artifact. In order to understand the benefits this system may offer, let's compare it with the sticker mode, which has been used until the appearance of this innovative system. With the technique used so far, when the talent moves forward or backward, two main artifacts come up. In first place, if the presenter moves forward, he or she would appear bigger. Moreover, their feet won't seem to be on the floor. In a second term, if the presenter moves sideways and the virtual travels around, then the presenter's feet will slide. With track-free system, these disadvantages are completely sorted out, allowing the actor to move around the scenario without restrictions. On top of that, the system makes possible to add shadows in order to improve the feeling of realism to the scene. SmartSet scenarios offer a certain degree of customization. In this example, we can see the range of options available in the interface, such as changing a title, making it visible or invisible, or just modifying its color. At the same time, logos can be shown or hidden. Otherwise, we can simply select a different image from a file. Lightening at its color can be also modified accordingly. Moreover, the interface enables at the same time adding logos on the table, for example, or else deleting both of them. It has to be taken into account that all these parameters are specific for each scenario. Among all the advantages, SmartSet brings the possibility of switching the camera easily by simply clicking on the image of a preset button. However, there is a free camera option specifically devoted for those cases in which the camera positions are not defined yet. Likewise, it happens with the cameras, actions can be triggered in a scenario just by clicking on a button. Some of these actions available are to show or hide different objects, such as a title, a logo, or why not a table. SmartSet also integrates a character generator with 3D capabilities. In order to create a page, it is only necessary to select the desired template, select an identification code for it, and finally press on the Save Page button. As an example, let's create some pages. Lower third, Tika, clock, and weather. The latter page is going to be a copy of the previous one, just changing the name of the city and the temperature. There is a special panel devoted to page launching, where each button can be bound to a page by simple drag and drop. In order to avoid collisions between pages, SmartSet includes a system that automatically removes pages still on screen before displaying new ones. A previous one already existed, the first disappears while the second is displayed. It is also possible to modify an existing page by simply selecting the page, changing the parameters, and overwriting it. To conclude, playlists allow reproducing a series of images and videos in a preset order. Let's assign 4 images to the first playlist. Now, let's click on play and change the image duration to 5 seconds. Next, it will be the turn of playlist number 2. Let's assign a video to this playlist. Each screen in the scenario can be configured to display a specific playlist. In this example, we have changed the video wall in the middle of the scenario to show the playlist number 2. Let's repeat the process with the other playlist. This has been a basic explanation about the SmartSet operation. Next steps will be available in the coming webinar. Thank you.